Well, this must be what, the 100th time we've met up like this? What would we do without your cooking? In fact, I've been thinking.
Look, the ingredients in your recipes are all hard to find, and they're also pretty rare.
Yep, you're an HQ-approved chef, so you have easy access to the best ingredients. But we're more likely to be out there eating battle rations, and it's hard to grill things in the field. Unless we're grilling the Vulgus.
Did you use your explosive RK abilities to cook again?
Hey, it gives it kind of a grilled taste.
He always makes popcorn out of everything. Anyway, Blair, can you give us a recipe that tastes good and is also easy to make? I heard a crazy rumor about cryogenic food storage facilities that existed around the same time as our great-great-grandparents. What if they had ingredients we could use? And what if those fire up our dormant culinary talents?
That's what I've been saying. We could have a blast. What do you think, Blair?
Listen to you two. Well, the storage facilities did actually exist once, but the pyromaniacs torched them. So we don't know if there are any left. And you know, you guys know how I became a descendant. Oh, forget it. Let's go take a look. There's no reason not to, I guess. You go prepare. I'll get back to you in a little while, okay?
Yes, Chef!
Hey, what's up? You know cooking isn't my area of responsibility.
Raina, do you still have that list of ingredients I mentioned? Can I take a look at it?
Of course. I'll get it ready for you.
Aw, Blair, you didn't have to give me this.
Thanks for keeping watch today. Without you, we couldn't have our secret cooking meetups.
Aw, your Inger cookies are the greatest. They're always warm. Thanks.
Not as great as you are. Keep up the good work.
Now, where was the next excavation? Right on time. Why do you need a 100-year-old cookbook anyway? You shouldn't trust everything written in there. It's extremely outdated. Not to mention all the guesswork you'll need to do because of the damage to it. Rare herbs, pure fresh groundwater, those ingredients are more precious than gold. Well, what else was there? Reindeer meat. You might find reindeer in the snowfields, but that's practically in the Vulgus' backyard. And with void phenomena occurring all over Ingress, we can't ignore the possibility of soil contamination, even though I'm sure you'll be able to handle that. But honestly, I'm a little worried that you're going to start looking for those cryogenic storage facilities again. I really don't think the ancestors would have worried about storing ingredients all that much. Besides, an infinitely powered refrigerator is just too weird. Plus, Seneca thinks the pyromaniac colossi are drawn to those refrigerators.
Well, that is how I became a descendant. I was perfectly cooked by the pyromaniacs. And who knows, if they show up again, they might make me an ultimate descendant.
Quit fooling around. You were very lucky.
Well, nothing's gonna happen anyway. But thanks for the info, Raina. I'll cook something special for you next time I see you.
Just take care of yourself and don't do anything stupid.
You got all that, yeah? You guys get to the snowfields and find some reindeer. I'm going to look for the rest of the ingredients.
Yes, Chef!
Oh, I think my eardrums almost burst.
question. What are you doing here, Blair? It's too early for the food truck.
Am I only allowed to visit at mealtimes? I'm just concerned about my friend's nutrition. Also, I have a question. You've been based here a while, so I was wondering, do you have any edible herbs that you might have collected?
Herbs.
Yeah, herbs. Ordinary herbs. You know, like small plants that grow in the ground. It's warm all year round here, so I feel like most things would grow well.
Well, you know, we don't always know when we're going to be in combat, so we don't often get regular mealtimes. It was something that the soldiers who were late back from combat could chew on, and it tasted good, so...
Marcus, hey, I'm not here to inspect you.
This isn't an inspection. Oh, then why are you...
Oh, that's not important. Well, as you've found a special herb that you've all been eating, I want to try it. Don't worry, I'm not going to report you. Just tell me where the herb is. It's for my own cooking.
Okay, well, it grows on the roof of a house. It's sunny there, and away from the void, so it grows pretty well. The soldiers cook it, and...
Have you seen any strange-looking buildings nearby, or come across an area that was, like, suspiciously cold?
No, we haven't seen anything like that. The herb is a native species. Oh, no. It's a Vulgus raid. Blair, I need you in the field. I'll stay here and try to track down the enemy signal.
Shields are down.
The raid seems to have been made by a small enemy group that broke off from their main camp. But more importantly, did you find the herb?
It smells tangy and refreshing. I didn't know anything like this grew in Kingston. This would make a great snack if it was baked or fried. All the characteristics match the ones in the book. The herbs we've had from HQ are all pretty boring. But this...
Blair, are the herbs damaged?
Oh, they're fine. They're great!
Whoa! You startled me.
Oh, sorry. I was lost in thought. Marcus, this herb is amazing. Have you tried cooking it?
You think so too? So the thing is...
This is Kingston 3. We're on a rescue mission, and we've been cut off. I repeat, we need support.
Should I get out there?
Is that... Blair? We're saved. A Descendant's here.
Just call me Chef.
I know this isn't an official operation, but can you lend a hand?
Give me the coordinates. It's either cooking or arson, as far as I'm concerned.
Here are Kingston 3's coordinates. Thanks, Blair. I'll pay you back, somehow.
Let's go save some people first. Are you Kingston 3?
Blair, it's an honor to meet you.
Likewise. So do I need to cook that outpost?
Can you do that?
Of course! Get ready to run back to your unit when you smell something burning, okay?
Thank you, Blair.
Let's try some fire. Hey, corral minions! Come and get me!
Back, Blair. I can't thank you enough.
It's me who should be thanking you. I'll come make a pit stop.
What?
What? What happened? Protecting you is part of my mission. Tell me what happened.
Well, he was out looking for arable land in Kingston when the raid happened. It wasn't an official mission, but it's something that's actually more important to us soldiers. He's an expert in agriculture. He was planting herb seeds to see if the land was suitable for future cultivation. You probably know that Kingston has a mild climate. There are plenty of places you could farm right now. But the whole zone is a low priority strategically, so we thought we'd protect this spot ourselves. There's a river a stone's throw away and tons of land that could be cleared. Just imagine if we could protect it so that future generations can eat and live comfortably. What could be more rewarding? He was risking his life for that idea, that future, and was wounded. Thankfully, we were able to respond quickly and rescue him. Even though it's not an official mission, if he had the chance, I know he'd risk his life again for it. Kingston 1, you're awake.
Blair, are you here to give us a special meal?
Huh? Oh yeah, of course. That's right.
Is that true?
I knew it.
Actually, it's not true. I'm sorry. I really should have brought some food with me.
Well, that's fine. The Kingston herbs are actually really tasty.
Yeah, I heard. I also heard about your important mission. Speaking of which, can I take some of those herbs?
The herbs? Oh, well, the thing is, if Albion finds out that we have unauthorized food,
Hey, don't you trust Blair? I know HQ will approve of what we've done here. One day.
I hope you're right. Blair, this is where we hid the Kingston herbs. They're in the ceiling framework.
The ceiling?
You'll see when you get there. And hey, I hope they'll inspire you to create a new recipe.
Huh. Well, thanks. Stay safe until I get back.
Yes, sir. But please only take some of them.
Really?
I'm just joking. Take as much as you need.
Why do they go to so much trouble to hide these herbs? It's a little unbelievable. Wait a minute. I feel cold. There might be a cryogenic storage container nearby. Guess I was wrong. At least I got the herbs mentioned in the book. We're off to a good start. How's the meat team doing? Find anything? Yeah, okay. Did you find any reindeer?
Reindeer my ass. Finding Corell would be easier.
I'm guessing it didn't go too well. You know, the Volgas probably aren't just targeting humans. They're probably killing animals on sight too.
Ah, you're right. Why didn't I think of that? Well, why don't we take a Volgas prisoner? Maybe we can beat some info out of it.
That's a good idea.
Why didn't I think of that? Are you serious? You're talking about capturing a live Vulgus? That goes against our rules of engagement.
Sometimes they understand our language. And don't worry, if HQ calls, I'll talk my way out of it.
You idiots. If you're really gonna do this, you need to cut off direct communications with HQ.
Okay, I'll do that. Then we'll go get a reindeer. Let me know if you need anything. And don't forget to come up with a recipe.
Good luck with your assignment.
So what did you do with this herb? How did you cook it? It's got such a fragrant, savory smell.
I'm happy you like it. Now, all you need to do is heat the leaves until they turn a deep green color. It takes no time at all. I've unofficially had Dr. Kate analyze it, and it's clean. Most of this land is safe from void contamination.
Huh? Why isn't this being supplied to Albion?
Well, we're used to eating food that's made in extremely sterile conditions, so this might be a little scary for them. That's why we need your help, Blair.
Huh? Me? Why?
You're a top chef, aren't you? We need you to create a delicious dish using these ingredients. We haven't gotten Ingress back yet, but if the people of Albion start being afraid of or mistrusting the Outer Lands, well, we all know what happens after the war. That's why we need the skills and effort of a top chef to help them understand what we're protecting here.
How can I?
Blair, does HQ know you're here? Would you like me to report in for you?
Shh! I told you I'm here to work on a new recipe.
Oh, of course. Completely forgot. So why don't you try making herbal candy with this Kingston specialty?
Okay. I'll work on it. But, just out of curiosity, Marcus, have you ever seen a place where water flows up from the ground, like a spring?
I've never heard of anything like that before. Ha! I knew it! You already have a recipe in mind, don't you?
Damn, I need to keep my mouth shut. I'm out of here. Take care of the others.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. For the best meal, Albion's synthetically reclaimed water isn't gonna cut it. I need to find pure, natural groundwater. Huh?
Blair, how's it going? You're not getting into trouble, are you?
No, Mom. Of course not. What's up?
Good to hear, son. I think I've got a lead on groundwater from those old texts. If you're not
Yep. Just as I figured. A desert is a desert is a desert. I won't be able to find any decent ingredients in a place like this. I'd rather eat sand.
Blair? Are you craving sand?
Huh? I was just considering if I could use it for cooking. Like sand tiramisu or something.
Sand tiramisu. Now that's the creativity I would expect from Albion's top chef. It's good to meet you. I handle all of Captain Kyle's chores.
Mook, I told you, don't downgrade our mission to chores. You're part of the construction corps. Be proud.
Yes, sir. I'm Mook, senior member of the construction corps. I heard from Reyna that you're looking for a place where water springs out of the ground. The captain finds it difficult to express himself, but he's glad that you're interested.
That's not true.
Come on, Captain. People have a hard time approaching you because you always react like this. I'm happy to speak for you.
Okay, I'll keep my focus on the field then. Blair, Mook is a competent worker, so don't you dare let him get hurt.
Wow, is your captain always this abrupt? He cut me off before I could respond.
He's actually a pretty warm person, at least on the inside. Okay, on to business. In the past, the Construction Corps was working on developing a new reservoir here to meet the needs of Albion's population. That's when we discovered a natural spring. It tasted so different from filtered Albion water that we were all very motivated to work on it. But things didn't work out, and as always, it was because of the Vulgus. Anyway, now we have to start all over again. Thank goodness the water comes out of the ground on its own. See? It's so much purer than synthetically reclaimed drinking water, isn't it?
That? Really? What makes it taste different?
We need to analyze some samples. Could you clear out the Vulgus and collect some? Turns out it was just rainwater. Well, as we've come this far, I guess we better go after the real deal, even if it's a little harder to get. We're going to create an artificial explosion to check the vibrations of the water. The water we need should show up as being different. Just set off a few explosives. The radar is showing something. Running a comparison with the previous data. Did we run pipes through there? It could be a Vulgus installation. They do drink water, after all. But at least now we know there's groundwater at these coordinates. Blair, you know what to do.
Don't worry. I'll roast any Vulgus that appear. This is strange. It's suspiciously cool in here. Is there a cryogenic storage nearby? Another dead end. Damn it. I'm just gonna have a drink. Why does this water taste so good? What kind of water have I been drinking?
I knew you'd like it. And I'd love some samples for the outpost. Thanks for the samples. I'll have to send them to HQ for confirmation. but I'm pretty sure this water is different from the initial samples we collected from the plaza. I have a few concerns. Honestly, the quality of the treated water in Albion is restricted, and there's less of it for everyone to drink. If HQ gives us permission to drill, this desert could become a new source of drinking water for the people of Albion. Can you believe it? But that's if it passes the Department of Health and Safety's inspection. They have to confirm that this water is safe to drink. And that's unlikely. The Vulgus have been forcibly opening the Void Dimension every opportunity they get. We need help from HQ to stabilize the region because our captain can't do it alone. But there are so many other needs everywhere else. So I've been thinking.
Huh? Me? What, again?
Well, it's nothing big. I was just wondering if you could take this sample to the commander for me. I'll inform him beforehand.
Damn, this is gonna be a pain in my neck. Is that it? Just deliver this to Alpha.
Yes. Captain Kyle will be thrilled if you would.
Okay, I'm just a chef though, so I won't be able to do much more.
The success of this operation will lead us. Blair, what are you doing here? I'm sure you're not here to hand out cookies.
Seriously, Commander, am I only allowed to be here when there's work to do? We can just come and go, you know.
Is that right?
Well, since you asked, I was out in the desert for a while and I found a natural spring. I heard about the situation from the construction corps and that they need the spring to pass a safety inspection before they can drill. I've also heard that Albion is running out of drinking water. So, Alpha, can you sign off on the safety inspection at the very least so that this top chef can serve up some better quality food?
Have you brought a sample of the water?
Sure have.
All right. In exchange, I need you to shut down the Void experiments that the Vulgus are doing. It's too much for Kyle to handle alone.
What? Why me?
Do you have somewhere else to be? There's nothing in the operation logs.
No, fine, I'll go.
We need to give the enemy the impression that we're focusing on this area to encourage them to reduce their activities there. A safety inspection isn't something you can do overnight. Well, good luck. Kyle and the construction corps will be happy to have you. And keep your receive on. We've been detecting a lot of executioner-type colossi lately. It could spell trouble.
Okay, got it. Done. Hey, Kyle, Mook, can you hear me? I'm on my way.
Blair, I knew you wouldn't abandon us. Thank you. Thank you. I'll return the favor someday.
Nah, you don't have to. Let's just have a party after the inspection.
Descendant, we have some intel on the enemy units. We've detected an experiment related to the Void Veil. Apparently, it's a potential threat that could lead to a void erosion if left unchecked.
It's cooking time!
Void energy is so strong. It's almost palpable.
Flame on! Reload. Feel the heat? How was that? Flame on! Perfectly done!
You should be able to detect void energy from some distance. It disrupts the entire dimension.
It's cooking time! Flame on! How was that? Loading. Flame on!
Blair! Blair! Can you hear me?
Huh? Why do you sound so worried?
Did you make eye contact with a reindeer? No!
Well, what then?
Don't have time to go into it right now. Get over here quickly.
This is something I need to do, right?
Is that you?
What happened? Where's Esimo?
Well, we had a problem.
Yeah, I can see that. Tell me what happened.
We spotted a reindeer and we settled in and waited, holding our breath, just like we learned to do when we were trainees. We waited out in the cold, and then some Vulgus that were out on patrol, they killed the reindeer with a single shot. Then they went back to their outpost.
You could have just waited for them to leave and grabbed some of the meat.
I took the whole reindeer, the one we'd been waiting for.
So what about Esimo?
He took off toward the outpost, but I think I'm getting hypothermia.
Esimo! Esimo! Answer me! Damn it!
Is anyone there?
You did what?
Blair? Great! I'll make sure it doesn't escape so you can interrogate it. Hey, you better open your mouth and start talking while we're being nice, or this hairy guy here is gonna cook you to a crisp.
Wait, I'm not ready for this.
My mouth is open.
Ha! You idiot! I can't tell where your mouth is. It's like you wanna die.
Okay, let's see. You, Vulgus, is it true you were hunting a reindeer?
Not hunting it. I killed it.
That's not a good start. You killed it. Then I guess we should just kill you too, you Vulgus punk.
Don't kill me.
Then tell me the truth. Why did you take the reindeer with you?
To offer it to Master Carell.
That's ridiculous. You think a reindeer is like an iron heart? Want to hear what I think? You invaded Ingress, and apparently you have a taste for human food. Isn't that right? Did you kill the reindeer to barbecue it?
Answer us!
Hey, just be patient.
Human food. I like it. reindeer meat. I was collecting it. It's a super cold freezer. Do you need it? Your answer.
What? Our answer? How dare you talk to us like that?
Whoa, hang on. A super cold freezer. If you lead me to it, I'll let you go.
You must go to the Fallen Ark. I will lead you there. I want to live.
Is this what it was talking about? The cryogenic facility? This is awesome.
This is the operations commander. Blair, can you hear me?
What's going on?
Another executioner-type colossus is heading toward the snowfields. Anais says she recently detected an anomalous heat signature there, which may have attracted it. The location is west of the Fallen Ark. We're told this is unrelated to the converter facility, but we need to intercept it. Lepek and Esimo seem to be off-duty, but I can't locate them. Which is odd behavior even for those two. Since you happen to be at the fortress, I'm going to need you to do an intercept battle. Return to Albion to prepare.
Understood. Hey, Lepek, Esimo, don't tell me. Did you really turn off... Esimo? Did you turn off tracking as well?
Yeah, you told me to turn it off.
Ugh, you idiots. And you wonder why I get so frustrated with you. Come on, you're not Jeremy. Despite what I said, why would you turn off your tracking?
We were just following our training on how to hunt deer. And we did catch that Vulgus soldier, so it wasn't for nothing, right?
Yeah, Blair. We had no other choice.
Okay, here's how it's gonna go. You take this prisoner to this location and turn on your tracking. That way, I can find you. I'm gonna go cook an executioner in the meantime. Gonna have to be smart about it. Get it done quickly.
Yes, Chef!
All right, bye for now. Alpha, I have something urgent to discuss with you before the intercept battle. There's a batch of cookie dough in the kitchen that's ready for baking, and I'm worried that the troops will be demoralized if it spoils.
Your cookies are pretty important to the morale of the troops.
That's right. So how about some extra support for this intercept battle?
Are you trying to bribe me with cookies? Well, Inga cookies are too good to turn down. All right. I'll give you permission for extra support for this intercept battle only. I'll authorize it with each of the support departments. Off you go.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Hey there. What can I help you with? Blair, I heard from Alpha that you need backup to protect your cookie dough. I mean, for an emergency intercept battle.
Huh? Wait. I feel like I'm missing something.
The operations commander told me everything. I can't live without your cookies, so you have my support. Let's see. Support for this intercept battle only. Ah!
If you need something for battle, you won't... You went straight off to Cillian. I was wondering if you'd ever come find me.
Glad to see your eyes are still healthy, old man. How you been?
I was wondering who requested special support, but I guess that was you. You're always making a fuss.
Hey, don't be like that. I've been giving you a little something extra behind everybody's back.
Have a little faith. You forgotten that time I provided suppressors for the Molten Fortress intercept battle? Oh, it hasn't clicked with you yet, has it?
Okay, yeah. You got me, old man. So you mean that they'll be ready for me when I get there?
Whoa, you actually understood. I'm proud of you.
You're funny, old man. All right, I'll trust you get them there.
Are you ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment? The space-time fabric of the Void is extremely illogical.
Cooking killed.
Executioner intercept complete. Disabling module overclocking capability.
There's no need to retrieve it or return. Just feel free to come back anytime.
Thanks, everyone. I'll return the favor with something delicious real soon.
Good work, Blair. You can rest now.
Another executioner-type Colossus has appeared. Alpha, this time it's a pyromaniac.
What? What's the intercept trajectory?
It's in the vicinity of the fortress again. It seems to be heading toward the spot where the anomalous heat...
Now that I'm officially off duty, I can probably turn off my tracking. Let's get back to it. Fortunately, the rendezvous point isn't too far away. Lepic, Esimo, come in. Lepic, Esimo. Damn it, did they switch off the receives completely? Seriously, what's going on? Reload.
Hello, Blair, Albion's top chef, our eternal teacher. Thanks to Esimo, I'm sending a video message. You must be curious why. Well, as soon as we turn on our receives, Alpha sent us off to an intercept battle.
What the hell is this? My head hurts, so I'm gonna ask you one last question. The freezer you mentioned, it wasn't built by the Vulgus, was it? It's been around much longer than that, right?
That's right.
If you're lying, I'll leave you to hang here for the rest of your life. Got it?
Just get on with it. I'll be freed anyway.
I guess you'll have to wait and see. Good. Wait here. Loaded. Let's see what amazing ingredients we can find.
The heat is too intense in the center of the phenomenon. Checking the outlying areas. Wait, is that Blair?
Blair. This could work well for us. Nell, pull the drone out.
Huh? Oh, well, I was trying to score some points without the commander knowing about it, but those damn Vulgus caught me.
Blair, your location is where we recently detected an unknown heat signature. It looks like their executioners headed in the same direction, attracted by the thermal energy. I was going to send you there after your leave. You're the only descendant who can withstand that level of heat. Thank you for stepping up now.
No problem. So what do you need me to do out here?
I'm putting you in charge of this operation. I need you to take a look at that heat anomaly. Oh, and make sure you have your receive tracking switched on. Haven't forgotten about Jeremy, have you?
No, of course not. Transparency is paramount for cooking and operations.
Flame on!
Why are they all so red? Did they eat something bad? All right, I'll keep moving. I haven't seen anything unusual yet.
Is someone trying to get in? I can't believe it. Is that really a descendant? Oh, I'm saved. What took you so long? I was almost cooked to death.
Nell, is it possible that we have allies trapped here?
Negative. We have no allies in the area.
Okay, I'll just put the finishing touches to this, then check it out.
What? Say that again, and I'll blow you up. sorry. I'm sorry. But you'll understand once you see me. So get on with it and get me out of here.
Sounds like a pain in my... Damn it. It still won't open.
These have been forced closed from the outside. Is there anything you can use to shut off the power?
Okay. There's only one.
Wait! Ah! You disarmed the security. Keep doing that. Don't stop. You have to get to me. Got it?
Now, trying to cook something as sticky as this thing is the worst.
Huh. A light barbecue or full arson? I believe that's your catchphrase.
Okay, yeah. Are you sure I'm in the right place? I'm going in deeper, but I still feel fine.
You should have no problem with the heat. Your destination would be closer if it was a straight line. But the path is offset by some structures. The enemies here have higher body temperatures than elsewhere. It's worth exploring how that relates to the heat phenomenon.
Can't I just blow everything up? Done before.
Then you can get me out of here.
Feel the heat? Never heard anyone so eager to die. I'll be right there. Just you wait. Why are there so many bombers? Watch the floor.
Multiple bombers detected. Blair, watch out.
Perfectly done.
Oh, cook 'em.
No! I told you not to say cook!
There's a rumor that there's something hidden here. Do you know anything about that? Something related to the ancestors, or ingredients?
Oh, that! It was my job to protect that damn thing! It's something the ancestors left anyway. Something went wrong, and it started spewing heat, and now here I am! If you find me, you'll know what I mean. I don't know anything about any ingredients. And it's difficult to breathe in here since it's dark. If you go near it, you'll burn to death.
No reindeer meat. That focus so right.
Skilled, which is good. Otherwise, I won't be able to get out. And I'll be stuck here, slowly being cooked. What's your name?
Call me Chef.
Chef? That's a strange name. More! Kill my husband, and I can get out.
Perfectly done.
Refreshing air. I'm almost there.
What is that?
Flame on.
Volga's pyromaniac?
There you are. It's so nice to get some fresh air. I don't want to go back in there. Please, very nice. Let's not kill each other if possible. Please. If I kill you, I'll have to go back to that horrible heat. Yeah. Your heat is reasonable compared to that thing.
Ah, it's so nice to hear such high praise from your food. Bye.
The gate to the back of it is open. Blair, be careful. It will be extremely hot in there.
Come on, heat is my thing. Don't worry. Now, there's a lot of heat coming out of the structure, but I think I can tolerate it. I just need to go in and check it out, right?
Yes. If at all possible, please go ahead.
Huh. It stopped giving off heat as soon as I got near it. It's like it was waiting for me. Can anyone confirm?
Thermal energy dissipation confirmed. The executioners we were tracking have also stopped. How is that possible? Blair's return has been confirmed. No anomalous reactions detected.
Good. Blair, return the equipment to Anase immediately. It could endanger you if it causes an anomaly.
Wow, you're worried about me. That's so sweet. Can I interest you in some fine dining?
This is no time to fool around. Get moving.
Yes, Commander. Right away.
Good, you're here. Let's see the object first. It looks like a lump of old iron. To think that this can emit heat at pressure levels strong enough to break walls. There might be some kind of fuel built into it, which could be the cause of the arcade gas. If this was in the snowfields, it's no wonder the pyromaniac was drawn there. Just like the pyromaniac you first met was drawn to you.
Got a bad history with pyromaniacs, that's for sure.
Blair, something's bugging me. I need to talk to you. Keep it short. You smell that?
Smell what?
I've been smelling a burning smell ever since you walked by earlier.
Jeez, old man. It's probably me. Do you know how much fire I had to use to smell like this?
Is your sniffer busted?
I think I smell an old man who's jealous I went to see Cillian first.
You brat. I don't care. You're a real smartass, you know? Wait. What's that?
Huh? What?
No, not you. Behind you. Fire!
Out of the way. Fire control is my specialty. No, no, no! Excuse me, miss. The restaurant is closed at the moment. Could you please wait outside?
Blair, it's not safe. You could die.
You forgot who I am? I'm Blair. Go. Don't forget to shut the oven door. Okay, now that's completely sealed. Let's see who can burn the longest. You can't handle it, can you? So that's how you want to play it. All right, let the death match begin! Don't you like it rare? How can you cook anything like that? So the ancestors don't want to give out free samples. Damn it! But you know what? If you won't pass it on to anyone, it's nothing more than garbage. Even if you defeat me, the door won't open. You'll be completely destroyed too. Is that what you want? I'm getting really tired of you judging me. Like you're some kind of big deal! You will never be judged by the likes of you! Rising. You're well done now, you bastard.
Coming out!
Blair.
Who's next? It made me a descendant. Shouldn't it get to see my ultimate form? This time when I say hello, it'll be a warm greeting. This one's mine.
Are you okay? Okay, see you later.
Nothing. It's just a little spice. But this needs to be tested for safety before I can continue using it. So I'll turn it over to you for now. See you later.
Ah, you made it.
Oh, I have no idea how to remove your battle suit.
Watch and learn.
Oh. Whoa.
What? See? It's not so hard.
That's amazing. We have no record of this in our databases.
Just think of it like a giant meatball and it'll be easier.
Meatball?
I sealed the Research Institute floor and filled it with oxygen, just in case. I hope you never have to use it.
Don't worry. Good. I'll go get a cup of coffee.
Hey.
What's up?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize our actions would cause so much trouble.
I'm sorry too. We put you in danger by egging you on. It won't happen again, I promise.
Hey, it's okay. I went along with it. I really wanted to find those cryogenic storage facilities. Also, does it look like something terrible happened to me? Come on, you're big boys. And to be honest, I feel like I've grown a lot, as a chef and as a descendant. I thought I could help end the war if I just worked hard enough. But I was wrong. It's because of the soldiers and construction corps out there on the front lines that Albion has a future. I think you know that. And I was able to give that pyromaniac who made me a descendant a big kick in the ass! And hey, if it weren't for you two, I would have only been the best chef in Albion.
Well, what are you now then?
Isn't it obvious? I'm definitely the best chef in Ingress. By the way, are you two free right now? I've heard about this obscure ingredient.
Oh yeah, count me in.
Me too. What does it taste like? This plant smells amazing. Where'd you get this?
Hey, Asimo, you have to try this water. I've never had water so pure and refreshing.
The herbs came from Kingston soldiers. The water from the construction corps in the Agna Desert.
Whoa, you found these ingredients out there? That's incredible.
But what can you make with just these? I feel like we need that reindeer meat.
Yeah, you're right.
What do you mean?
Well, that's the thing about cooking. If you don't have one of the ingredients in a recipe, it's hard to get the flavors you want. Think of Albion as a dish with a lot of ingredients. Can the city be defended by just the descendants, without soldiers and the construction corps?
That'd be difficult. If the soldiers don't hold the line, we can't do our jobs.
The same goes for the construction corps. We can't run an outpost without logistical support.
That's right. Even though I couldn't finish making the dish I wanted this time, I realized why I love cooking and being a descendant. I want to protect this land for more than just our survival. I need to find more native food sources so future generations of Albion inhabitants can feel attached to this land.
Yeah, when that reindeer died right in front of my eyes, I still feel angry about it.
Exactly. That's why we need to protect this land. The herbs and groundwater are all we've found so far, but that's gonna change. And when that time comes, I promise you, I'll have an amazing recipe to share. So you're gonna help me, right? What do you say?
Yes, Chef!